ఏసీ ఆన్ చేస్తా. Yes. Today we discuss about Animal Kingdom Part 5. Door closure. So, animal yes. Today we discuss about Animal Kingdom Part 5. Yes. Yesterday we already discussed what is card data, what is non-card data. What is the difference between card dates and non-card dates. So we complete. Next one, card data is phylum. The card data phylum is divided into 3 subphylums: Eurocard, Cephalocard data, Vertebrata. So Eurocard data is completed, examples completed. Cephalocard data completed and examples completed. So today we discuss about Vertebrata. First, now going to the Vertebrata classification. So this is the Vertebrata subphylum. So Vertebrata is the subphylum. This Vertebrata is divided into 2 divisions. Vertebrata divided into 2 divisions. Divided into 2 divisions. So one is Agnata. One is Agnata, second one is Gnathostromata. Gnathostromata is the 2 divisions. So division, Vertebrata divided into 2 divisions. So one is Agnata, second one is Gnathostromata. Agnata means jawless. Agnata means jawless, jaws absent. Agnata means what is this? Jawless. In the Agnata, only one class is there. In Agnata, only one class is there. The one class name is what is this? Cyclostromata. One class is known as what is that? Cyclostromata. Agnata means jawless, jaws are absent. In Agnata, one class is there, that is called Cyclostromata. You take the Gnathostromata, jaws. So they are the jawed organisms. Jaws are present, jawed. They are the jawed organisms, jaws are present. This Gnathostromata divided into 2 superclasses. 2 superclasses. 2 superclasses. So one is Pisces. One is what is that? Pisces. Second one is what is a Tetrapoda. Second one is what is a Tetrapoda, superclasses. Superclasses, one is Pisces, one is Tetrapoda. So in the Pisces, two classes are present. In Pisces, two classes are present. One class is known as chondrichthyes. One class is known as chondrichthyes. Second class is known as ostrichthyes. Yes. So gnathostomata. Gnathostomata means jawed. Gnathostomata means jawed. So the gnathostomata means jaws are present. They have the two superclasses. One is Pisces, second one is tetrapoda. In the Pisces, two classes are there, chondrichthyes and ostrichthyes. Pisces have two classes, one is chondrichthyes, one is ostrichthyes. So they have the fins. Their locomotory organs are what is this? Fins. Their locomotory organs are what is that? Fins. That is the point. Tetrapoda. Tetrapoda means four legs are present. Tetrapoda means four legs are present. Four legs, tetrapoda. In the tetrapoda, amphibians are there. Amphibia is the one class. So second one is what? Reptiles. Third one is what is that? Aves. Fourth one is what is this? Mammals. So this is the vertebrata classification. Yes, animal kingdom. This is the part 5. In animal kingdom, you see vertebrates are there. Animal kingdom, what is this? Vertebrates are there. So vertebrata is a subphylum in the chordata phylum. Vertebrata subphylum divided into two divisions. Agnatha, second one is gnathostomata. Agnatha means jawless, jaws absent. Jawless. Agnatha means jawless, jaws absent, only one class is there, cyclostomata. Second one, what is this? Gnathostomata, jawed. Jaws are present. The gnathostomata have two superclasses, Pisces and tetrapoda. Pisces means fishes. In Pisces, two classes are there, chondrichthyes, ostrichthyes. Their locomotory organs are fins. Tetrapoda. Tetra means four. Poda means legs. Four legs are present. In the tetrapoda, four classes are there. They are the classes. So amphibia class, reptilia class, aves class, mammals class. Amphibia, reptiles, aves, mammals classes. Four classes are there. Yes, today we discuss about vertebrates classes. So cyclostomata, Pisces, amphibia, reptiles, aves, mammals. Today we discuss. So we'll discuss. First now going to agnatha. Agnatha means jawless. In the jawless organisms, only one class is there, cyclostomata. Today we discuss very clearly cyclostomata. Yes. You listen here now, going to cyclostomata. Yes. So you listen here, cyclostomata. So in the cyclostomata, so what is the? Jaws are absent. Cyclostomata, jaws are absent. That is the point. In a cyclostomata, jaws absent. So you listen here, cyclo means round. Stomata means, you listen here, stomata means mouth. Stomata means mouth. They have the round mouth. They have the round mouth, no jaws. No jaws. So that is the cyclostomata. Yes, you see, cyclostomata belongs to the agnatha division. Cyclostomata, jaws. In cyclostomata, jaws absent. Cyclo means round, stomata means mouth. They have the round mouth. So a round mouth is there, but jaws are absent. Okay. So you listen here. So in their body body is not covered by scales. So body is not covered by scales, Scales are absent. Body is not covered by scales absent. Median fins are present. Median fins present. So you see paid fins are absent. Yes. Median fins. So this is the body. On the body, median fins are present. Side fins are absent. Yes. These all are ectoparasites. This is the neat bit. You listen here. These all are ectoparasites. These are the ectoparasites. These are ectoparasites. They live on the other animals. It feeds the other animals. They act as ectoparasites. So their respiratory organs are gills. 6 to 15 pairs of gills present. 6 to 15 pairs of gills present, useful for respiration. 6 to 15 pairs of gills present, useful for respiration. Closed type of blood circulation occurs. So you see closed type of blood circulation. So closed type of blood circulation occurs. Closed type blood circulation means blood flows in the blood vessels. Closed type of blood circulation occurs. Respiratory organs are gills, 6 to 15 pairs of gills present. Median fins are present, paid fins are absent. Jaws absent. Mouth is a circular mouth. There are ectoparasites. They are, what is this? Ectoparasites. You understand? So this is the important of what is a cyclostomata. On the body, scales absent. Body is not covered by scales. Median fins present. Paid fins are absent. Yes, these are ectoparasites. 6 to 15 pairs of gills present. Closed type of blood circulation occurs. Yes, this is the common points of cyclostomata. Yes, in the cyclostomata, so what is this cyclostomata? Petromyzon is example. In a cyclostomata, example is, what is this? Petromyzon. Petromyzon is the example. So example, cyclostomata example, petromyzon. Commonly known as, what is this? Lamprey. Commonly known as lamprey. Petromyzon live in the marine water. So they are live in the marine water. Petromyzon live in marine water. Okay. So Petromyzon live in marine water. So during sexual maturity, during breeding season, during spawning means egg laying. During spawning, Petromyzon, male organism, so male adult, female adult. So female adult, so during sexual maturity, so actually they are living in the marine water. Petromyzon live in marine water. Male adult, female adult, during sexual maturity for spawning, they are moving to the fresh water. So they are moving to the fresh water. So Petromyzon male and female adults move into fresh water. This is called anadromous migration. This is called anadromous migration. So this is called anadromous migration. Petromyzon male and female move into the, what is that, fresh water. Adults move into fresh water for spawning. Male female move into fresh water. In a male and female copulated in the fresh water. After copulation, male will die. So after spawning, female also die. Spawning means what is that? Egg laying. So that means a female, adult female laying eggs in the fresh water. Adult female laying eggs in the fresh water. So that means adult male, adult female move into fresh water. Actually, they are leaving the marine water, move into fresh water for breeding or spawning. Male and female organisms are copulated in the fresh water. So after copulation, male will die. After spawning, female will die. Female also die. Now in the fresh water, what is there? Eggs, petromyzon eggs are there. These petromyzon eggs develops in the fresh water. Becomes what is that? Larva. Becomes what is that? Adult. Becomes adult. Petromyzon female laying eggs in the fresh water. After laying eggs, female also die. So in the fresh water, petromyzon eggs are there. Eggs develops into larva, larva develops into adult. This development is called metamorphosis. This development is called metamorphosis. This development is called metamorphosis. Yes. So egg develops into larva, larva develops into adult. So adult move back into the marine water. Adult move back into marine water. So in the marine water, adult become sexually matured. Adult become what is that? Sexually matured. The sexually matured male and female move into what is that? Fresh water for spawning. Fresh water for spawning. So this is the petromyzon history. You listen here, cyclostomata, best example is petromyzon. Petromyzon common name lamprey, which live in marine water. Okay. So male adult and female adult lampreys live in marine water. When they are get the sexual maturity, move into fresh water. When they are moving to fresh water, that is called anadromous migration. Male female enter into fresh water, copulated in fresh water. After copulation, male will die. After spawning, female also die. So spawning means eggs. In fresh water, eggs are there. So petromyzon eggs develops into larva, larva develops into adult. This development is metamorphosis. So adults move into the what is the move back to marine water. In the marine water, they get the sexual maturity, move into fresh water for spawning. So this is the history of petromyzon. Second example is what is that? Mixin. Second example is what is that? Mixin. Second example, mixin. Common name is what is this? A hagfish. Common name is a hagfish. Yes. So this is a cyclostomata, agnatha. Agnatha means jaws are absent. So agnatha organisms are cyclostomates. They are living. So the cyclostomates, living organisms, so commonly live in the marine water. Mostly they are ectoparasites. Scales are absent on the body. Median fins are absent. Median fins are present. Paid fins are absent. 6 to 15 pairs of gills present for respiration. Closed type blood circulation occurs. Closed type means blood flows in the blood vessels. Example, petromyzon. Second example is mixin. So mixin is commonly known as a hagfish. Petromyzon is called lamprey. So the petromyzon move into fresh water for spawning. So this is called anadromous migration. After spawning in fresh water, male and female both are die. But eggs develops in fresh water into larva, larva develops into adult. Then adults move back to water, marine water. So this is the importance of cyclostomata. Yes, now completed. Next now going to what is this? Tetrapoda. Now going to what is this? Tetrapoda. So what is the tetrapoda? Tetra means Tetra means 4. Poda means what is that? Legs. They have the 4 legs. They have the 4 legs. Tetrapoda means they have the 4 legs. In the tetrapoda, what is this? Amphibia class is there. Amphibia class. Second one is what is this? Reptiles. Third one is what is this? Aves. Fourth one is what is this? Mammals. Fourth one is what is this? Mammals. So today we discuss about amphibia, reptiles, aves, mammals. So now going to what is the tetrapoda. Tetra means 4, poda means legs. They have the 4 legs. So in the tetrapoda 4 classes are there. Tetrapoda 4 classes are there. One is amphibia, second one is reptiles, third one is aves, fourth one is mammals. First now we clearly discuss about what is this amphibia. So very clearly discuss about the amphibia class. Now going to class amphibia. You listen here, amphi means dual. So bia means what is that? Life. They have the dual life. Amphibia, amphi means dual, bia means life. They have the dual life. Dual life means sometimes these are live on land. So that is the terrestrial condition. Sometimes live on water. Live on water, aquatic. So that means amphibians means live in water, live on land. That is called amphibians. Partially live in water, partially live on land. That is called amphibia. So you see, so amphibians, mostly amphibians have what is that? 4 legs. Mostly amphibians have the 4 legs. 4 limbs and hind limbs are there. So useful for walking, running, jumping, leaping, swimming. So most of amphibians have the legs, 4 legs. Useful for walking, running, leaping, burrowing, jumping, so swimming. 4 legs are present. Yes, in the amphibia, ichthyophis is present. Ichthyophis. Ichthyophis is the limbless amphibian. Limbless amphibian. Limbless amphibian is what is that? Ichthyophis. All amphibians have the 4 legs, but ichthyophis, in ichthyophis limbs are absent, legs are absent. Generally body divided into head and trunk. Generally body divided into head and trunk. So amphibia body generally divided into head and trunk. Some amphibians have the what is that? Tail. Some amphibians have the what? Tail. So generally body divided into head and trunk. Some amphibians also have the tail. So this is the point. You understand? Next, one more point is amphibia respiratory organs, lungs. Amphibian respiratory organs, lungs. Amphibian respiratory organs, buccal cavity. Amphibian respiratory organs, skin. That is the point. Amphibian respiratory organs, lungs, buccal cavity, skin. Yes, this is the amphibia. Amphibia is one class. Okay, amphi means dual. Bia means life. They have the dual life. Means they sometime live on land, sometime live in water. So they are terrestrial and aquatic. Mostly amphibians have the 4 legs. But in ichthyophis, legs are absent, limbless amphibia. Generally body divided into 2 parts, head and trunk. Some amphibians also have the tail. Amphibian respiratory organs, lungs, buccal cavity, skin. So this is the amphibian characters. In the amphibia, so 3-chamber heart is present. In amphibia, 3-chamber heart is present. In amphibia, 3-chamber heart is present. You say like this, like this. So 3-chamber heart, this is the right atria, left atria, one ventricle. Right atria, left atria, one ventricle is present. So that is the important. 3-chamber heart is present. Okay. So excretory organs are generally kidney. Excretory organs are generally kidneys. So you listen here, they are unisexual. They are unisexual. Both male and female organisms are separate. Male organism, female organism completely separate, unisexual. So mostly fertilization is external. Mostly fertilization. Fertilization is external fertilization. Fertilization is external. Sperm and ovum released into water. Sperm and ovum fused in water. Means fertilization occur in the water. So generally, so mostly what is that fertilization external? Generally what is this? Indirect development occurs. So indirect development occurs. Indirect development occurs. So indirect development occurs. Fertilization is external. They are unisexual. Excretory organs are kidneys. 3-chamber heart is present. So, and amphibian skin. Amphibian skin is what? Thin skin. Moist skin. Thin skin, moist skin, scaleless skin. Scaleless. Scaleless skin is present. Useful for what is that? Respiration. Useful for respiration. Yes. Amphibian skin is a thin, moist, scaleless. So that skin is useful for what is this? Respiration. So this is the important of amphibia. 3-chamber heart is present. Right atrium and left atrium or ventricle. Excretory organs are kidneys. They are unisexual. Mostly fertilization external. Indirect development. Skin is thin, moist skin, scaleless skin, useful for respiration. Example. So what is the example of amphibia? Amphibia example. So you take the bufo. So bufo is known as a toad. Second example, rana. Rana is a bullfrog. Rana is a bullfrog. Hyla. Hyla is known as a tree frog. Hyla is known as tree frog. Salamandra, salamandra, salamander. Salamander. So ichthyophis. Ichthyophis is what is that? Blind worm. Ichthyophis is a blind worm, limbless amphibian. Limbless amphibian. So these are the example for amphibia. Bufo is commonly known as a toad. Rana is the bullfrog. Hyla is the tree frog. Salamandra, salamander. Ichthyophis, blind worm or limbless worm. So this is the amphibian characters. You see, these are the amphibian characters. Any doubt? Now completed the amphibia. Next now going to the reptiles. Next class now going to reptiles. Yes, next class now going to reptiles. Yes. What about the reptiles? You see, reptiles means they are the belly creepers. Belly creepers. Belly creepers. So their movement, their locomotion, their moving occurs through the belly. So this is called belly creepers. They are complete terrestrial organisms. Complete terrestrial organisms. So these are the complete terrestrial organisms. Reptiles, these are the complete terrestrial organisms which live on land, completely live on land. Some reptiles completely live on land. So that is called complete terrestrial. Their body is covered by dry skin. Their body is covered by dry skin. Reptiles' body is covered by dry skin. On the dry skin, epidermal scales. Epidermal scales are what is that? Scutes are present. Scutes. Epidermal scales are scutes present. Body is covered by the dry skin. On the dry skin, epidermal scales are scutes present. So this is the important. So you listen here, reptiles respiratory organs. Reptiles respiratory organs are lungs. Reptiles respiratory organs are lungs. So most of the reptiles have the four legs. Is called tetrapoda. Is called what? Tetrapoda. Most of the reptiles have the four legs. Tetrapoda. Four legs are present. But in snakes, snakes, so what is that? Legs are absent. Legs are absent in snakes. That is the point. So most of the reptiles have the four legs. Okay, but in snakes, what is this? Legs are absent. Legs absent. So you listen here. So you take what is that? Inner ear, middle ear is present. Inner ear, middle ear is present. Inner ear and middle ear is present. Same in amphibian also. In amphibian also, inner and middle ear is present. In middle ear, eardrum is present. Middle ear, eardrum. Eardrum means what is a tympanum. Tympanum present. So that is the point. They are belly creepers. Complete terrestrial organisms. So they have the dry skin. Body is covered by dry skin. On dry skin, epidermal scales are scutes present. Respiratory organs are lungs. Most of the reptiles have the legs, four legs, tetrapoda. But in snakes, no legs. Legs are absent. Inner ear and middle ear is present. In middle ear, eardrum, tympanum present. In amphibian also same. Inner and middle ear present. Middle ear have the tympanum. In amphibian and reptiles, external ear pinna is absent. External ear pinna is absent. You understand my point? So this is the important. Inner and middle ear is present. So external ear is absent. మీరు ఎక్కడ పోయారమ్మా? ఫోన్ నెంబర్ ఇచ్చారా మీరు? ఫోన్ నెంబర్? ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే. నేను 3 o'clock వస్తా. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం రెప్టైల్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. యానిమల్ కింగ్డమ్, రెప్టైల్స్. మీకు యానిమల్ కింగ్డమ్లో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద 5th పార్ట్. ఇది ఫిఫ్త్ పార్ట్ అంటే పోరిఫెరా కాడ నుంచి చెప్పుకుంటూ వస్తున్నా. మీకు పోరిఫెరా, టీనోఫోరా, నెడేరియా, అనిలిడా, ఆర్ద్రోపోడా, మొలస్కా, ఈకైనోడెర్మేట ఇవన్నీ కూడా మీకు యూట్యూబ్లో ఉన్నాయి, దీంట్లోనే ఉన్నాయి. డిస్ప్లే చేసుకుని వినండి మీరు, ఓకే కదా. అవి 4, ఇది ఫిఫ్త్ పార్ట్. ఇది క్లియర్గా ఈ బోర్డు మీద ఎట్లా ఉందో సేమ్ అదే ఉంటుంది, వినండి. సో ఇప్పుడు రెప్టైల్స్ చూడండి. రెప్టైల్స్ ఈజ్ ఏ బెల్లీ క్రీపర్స్. బెల్లీ, సో లైక్ దిస్ ఈజ్ బెల్లీ, దే ఆర్ మూవింగ్ ఆన్ బెల్లీ. సో దే ఆర్ బెల్లీ క్రీపర్స్. కంప్లీట్ టెరెస్ట్రియల్. Complete terrestrial means they live on land. So if for example one animal live on land, they are completely live on land, not enter into water. That is called terrestrial. Yes, body is covered by dry skin. On dry skin, epidermal scales or scutes present. You know scales? You take the snake. Snake body is covered by scale. You take the crocodile. Crocodile body is covered by the plates. Plates like structure is known as what? Scutes. Reptile respiratory organs are what? Lungs. Most of the reptiles have the legs, 4 legs. Total how many legs are there? 4 legs. But in snakes, legs are absent. Okay. In the reptiles and amphibians, inner ear, middle ear present. But this external ear is absent. Ear pinna, this is absent. In amphibia, in reptiles, inner ear and middle ear is present. External ear pinna is absent. In middle ear, eardrum. Eardrum means tympanum. Sound receiving organ present. But in amphibia and reptiles, external ear pinna absent. Generally, you see. So reptiles. Generally reptiles you take the reptiles, okay. These reptiles are, what is this? Unisexual. You know what is the meaning of unisexual? Male and female organisms are separate. That is called what? Unisexual. You understand? So fertilization is internal. So in the reptiles, fertilization is internal. In reptiles, fertilization is internal. Internal fertilization means male organism, female organism copulated. Male sperms released into female body. Female organism. Sperm and ovum fertilized in female body, inside of female body, is called internal fertilization. Most of the reptiles are oviparous. Most of the reptiles are oviparous. Oviparous means what? Egg laying. They are laying eggs. That is called oviparous. In the reptiles, so 3-chamber heart is present. In reptiles, 3-chamber heart is present. So what is a 3-chamber heart? Like this. Door close. In reptiles, 3-chamber heart is present. Door close. In reptiles, 3-chamber heart is present. So you take right atrium, you take left atrium, 1 ventricle. So how many chambers are there? 3 chamber. 3-chamber heart is present in reptile. In the reptiles, crocodile also there. You take the crocodile. In the reptiles, crocodile is also there. But crocodile have the 4-chamber heart. Crocodile have the, what is this? 4-chamber heart. So you take right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. All reptiles have the 3-chamber heart, but crocodile have the 4-chamber heart. You understand my point? So this is the important. They are unisexual. Unisexual means male and female organisms are completely separate. We are human being is unisexual or bisexual? Human being is unisexual or bisexual? Unisexual. Male and female is both are separate. Fertilization is internal. Sperm and ovum fertilized in female body is called what? Internal fertilization. Most of reptiles are what? Oviparous. Oviparous means egg laying. How many chamber heart is present? 3 chamber. All reptiles have the three chamber heart, right atrium, left atrium, one ventricle. But in the reptiles, what is there? Crocodile. But in crocodile, how many chamber heart? Four chamber heart. That is a neat point. Crocodile have the four chamber heart. That is a neat point. Any doubt? So examples. Now going to what is this examples. So you listen here, you take the turtles. Turtles means live in marine water. Turtle. Turtles means what is that? Live in marine water. Marine water tortoise is called turtle. You understand? So you take the testudo. Testudo means tortoise. Tortoise means which live on land. Testudo antam. Testudo ante tortoise which live on what? Land. Turtle means which live in marine water. Am I right? You take the chameleon. Chameleon. Chameleon, you know chameleon? Which change the color. That is called what is that? So tree lizard. That is called what? A tree lizard. You understand? Chameleon is known as what? Tree lizard. It changes the body color. That is called tree lizard. You take the calotis. Calotis is a garden lizard. Calotis is called what is this? Garden lizard. You know garden lizard? No salamander. Salamander belongs to amphibia. This is calotis. Calotis is called garden lizard. Telugulo thonda. Garden lizard. Chameleon. వీటిని తాంబేలు అంటారు తెలుగులో. తాబేలు తాంబేలు. You understand my point? So hemidactylus. Hemidactylus. Hemidactylus means wall lizard. You know hemidactylus means wall lizard. You know wall lizard? Bully. Okay. And also you take the Naza. Naza is called cobra. You understand? Bangaras. Bangaras is called kite. Bangaras is called what? Kite. Kite ante telugulo katlapa antam. So viper. So you take the what is that? Vipera. Vipera or viper is called viper. Means telugulo rakta pinjara antar. They are what? Poisonous snakes. Naza is cobra, poisonous. Bangaras is kite, poisonous. Viper is also poisonous. So hemidactylus wall lizard. Calotis is garden lizard. Chameleon is tree lizard. Testudo is tortoise. Turtle is what is that? Which live in marine water. They are examples of what is that? Reptiles. So మీరు మిడిల్ ఆఫ్ ది క్లాస్లో వచ్చారు కదా, ఈ రోజుకి ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్కడ కార్డ్ డేటాను స్టార్ట్ చేసిన ఇక్కడ మీకు ఏమన్నా యూట్యూబ్లో టోటల్ యానిమల్ కింగ్డమ్ ఉంది. నేను చెప్పింది ఎక్కడి నుంచి? పోరిఫెరా దగ్గర నుంచి ఉంది. పార్ట్ 1, పార్ట్ 2, పార్ట్ 3, పార్ట్ 4, పార్ట్ 5. ఇది పార్ట్ 5. మీరు యూట్యూబ్లో ఇదే బోర్డులో ఇక్కడ ఉంటాయి, మీరు చూసుకోవచ్చు, మేడం ఇస్తారు. ఈరోజు లాస్ట్ టాపిక్. ఈరోజు అంటే నేను ఎప్పుడు 3 o'clock నుంచి 2:45 నుంచే స్టార్ట్ చేశా. మీకు తెలియదు, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఇవాళ ఫస్ట్ రోజు కదమ్మా. రేపటి నుంచి, రేపు సండే కాదు, రేపు రాను నేను. మండే రోజు 3 o'clock వచ్చేస్తాను. 3:30 నేను ముందు ఇన్ఫామ్ చేస్తాను వీళ్ళకి. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్టర్ 3 ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఎస్. సో ఈరోజు మీకు క్లాస్కి మంచిగా మీరు క్లియర్గా వినాలి అంటే ఒక క్లాస్ చెప్తాను. ఏవ్స్. సో టుడే we discuss continuation. Now going to what is this aves. Aves means what is this? Birds. Aves means what is this? Birds. Yes, what is the birds? What is the main character of birds? Their body is covered by the feathers. Their body is covered by what? Feathers. Okay, body is covered by feathers. They have the what is this? Wings. Useful for what? Flight. So these are also aves are tetrapods. Aves are what? Tetrapod. Tetra means 4. Tetra means 4. Poda means legs. They have the 4 legs. How many legs are there? 4 legs. Okay. In the 4 legs, 4 limbs are modified into wings. 4 limbs are useful for what? Flying, wings. You take what is this? Hind limbs. Hind limbs are modified into legs. Hind limbs are modified into what? Legs. You take this is the bird leg. So you take what is this? Leg, you see scales are present on the leg. On the leg, what is the scales are present? Now they are the fingers. The fingers have the claws. You know claws? Claws means nails, nails-like structure. Leg, fingers with claws. On the leg, what is there? Scales. What is the use of legs? Walking, running, tearing muscle, tearing food. You understand? Clasping. Clasping means holding branches. Which hold the branches. Which live on trees, hold the branches. That is called what? Clasping. You understand? So legs are useful for walking, running. Okay? Clasping. Wings are useful for flying and swimming. So 4 limbs are modified into wings. Hind limbs are modified into legs. They have the what is that? Beak. Strong beak. Tearing food. Beak. Strong beak is present. You understand my point? Yes. These birds have the what is that? Pneumatic bones. The birds have the what is this? Pneumatic bones. No. You wait. Pneumatic bones means long bones are there. Long bones are hollow bones. Air-filled bones. Long bones are what is that? Air-filled. Air-filled bones are there. Useful for flight. Lightweight. So if bones are heavy weight, in the bones, bone marrow is there. So bones are heavy weight. It does not show the fly. That's why most of the birds have the what is it? Hollow bones. You know hollow? Tubular bone. Inside of the bone, what is that? Hair. Air-filled. A-I-R. Air. What is the meaning of air? Gali. Air-filled bones. Useful for what is this? Flight. You understand? So that is the bird character. Flying character. So pneumatic bones are there. Useful for flight. Weightless bones. That is the point. You understand my point? So you listen here. Respiratory organs are lungs. Respiratory organs are what is this? Lungs. What is the respiratory organs? Lungs. You listen here. These are the, for example, lungs. These are the lungs. Bird lungs. The bird lungs are associated with the air sacs. Bird lungs are associated with what is that? Air sacs. Useful for continuous respiration and useful for flight. So these are what is this? Lungs. These are what? Air sacs. So air sacs associated with what? Lungs. Lungs are useful for what? Respiration. Associated with what? Air sacs. Air sacs are useful for continuous respiration and flight. You understand? In a digestive system, in a bird's digestive system, crop is present. In a bird digestive system, what is present? Crop, useful for storage of food. Crop is present, useful for what? Storage of food. In a bird digestive system, gizzard is present. Gizzard, grinding of food. So gizzard is useful for what? Grinding of food. You understand my point? In the bird's digestive system, bird alimentary canal, 2 organs are mainly present. Crop and gizzard. Crop useful for storage of food. So gizzard is useful for what? Grinding of food. Respiratory organs are what? Lungs. Useful for what? Respiration. Lungs associated with what? Air sac. Air sacs function, continuous respiration and flight. What type of bones are there? Pneumatic bones. What is the use of pneumatic bones? Lightweight, air-filled bones, useful for what? Flight. So you listen here, birds. So you take what is that? Birds. Birds have the complete 4-chamber heart. Bird have the how many chamber heart? 4-chamber heart. Birds have the 4-chamber heart. So right atrium, so left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. Total how many chamber heart is present? 4-chamber heart. Birds are unisexual. Tell me, what is the meaning of unisexual? Male is separate, female is separate. Birds are unisexual. Any doubt? Fertilization is internal. Internal fertilization. What is the meaning of internal fertilization? Male, female. Male cock, female hen copulated. During copulation, male sperms released into female body. Sperm and ovum fertilized inside of the female body is called internal fertilization. So birds are oviparous. What is the meaning of oviparous? Egg laying. Birds are oviparous, egg laying. They laying what? Eggs. Am I right? Most of the birds are flying birds. Most of the birds are, what is that? Flying birds. Some birds are non-flying birds are there. Non-flying birds are there. Example, non-flying. Struthiocamelus. Penguin also. Ostrich. Non-flying bird is, what is this? Ostrich. So non-flying bird, ostrich, Struthiocamelus. Okay. Dodo, kiwi, penguin. You understand? They are the non-flying birds. So these are the examples, these are the characters of what? Birds. I am talking about only NCERT. You are coming for NEET or IP? NEET. So NEET means you follow only NCERT. So these are only NCERT points. I am not talking about the Telugu Academy. Don't bring Telugu Academy for zoology. You bring only NCERT books. You have NCERT books, first year and second year. First year 11th class, second year 12th class, you bring. Okay? So examples, now going to examples. Okay? So what is the example? First example, Psittacula. Psittacula is the parrot. What is this? Parrot. Psittacula scientific name. Parrot scientific name is what? Psittacula. You understand my point? So second example, Colombo. Colombo is known as, what is that? Pigeon. Colombo is known as what? Pigeon. So second example is Carvus. Crow. Carvus is, what is that? Crow. So they are, what is that? Flying birds. You understand? Pavo. Pavo is, what is that? Peacock. Pavo is, what is this? Peacock. This is also flying bird. Pavo is also peacock. You understand? Aptenodytes. Penguin. Aptenodytes is what? Penguin. So neophron. Neophron is what? Vulture. You know vulture? Eagle. Vulture also commonly called eagle for your convenience. So these are the examples. Psittacula is a parrot. Colombo is, what is that? Pigeon. Carvus is what? Crow. Pavo is what? Peacock. Neophron is vulture. Aptenodytes is penguin. Struthio is what? African ostrich. They are the what? Birds. So Monday, mammals, mammal related examples. Monday, then second chapter, structural organization, tissues. Okay, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, nervous tissues. Okay, so Monday onwards, mammals, after new chapter will start. So you have the total animal kingdom. You want a total animal kingdom. So in YouTube, so in the board, so you have YouTube is there. So these all classes from animal kingdom, from porifera to, so now, okay, you want to listen, you can listen that these classes. YouTube lo untai. Manchi chakaga vinochu. Same as it is ikkada etla cheppina atlane cheppina. Okay amma? Yes, today class completed. ఓకేనా నేను మండే రోజు